Hello and welcome to the online presentation of the Education Abroad 101 information session. This video is meant to serve as an introduction to studying abroad for students at the Catholic University of America. In this video, we will cover using the CU Abroad website, searching for programs, finances and scholarships, the CU Abroad application, and the credit transfer form. But first, let's go through some questions that can help you determine which study abroad program will be right for you. You'll want to figure out what academic requirements you hope to fulfill while you're studying abroad. We recommend meeting with your advisor from the Center for Career and Academic Success and/or your major advisor to make a plan. Start to think about what regions you'll be open to studying abroad in. What language do you want to take your courses in? When are you planning to study abroad? What resources will you use to finance your programs? If you're looking to use Catholic U scholarships, you'll want to make sure you choose a program to which those can apply. Are you interested in the Catholic U Rome program? It's our easiest way to study abroad, as all of your scholarships will apply, and because it's taught by Catholic U professors, all of your grades will transfer and be able to impact your GPA. Lastly, consider why you want to study abroad. What's most important to you, the academic, cultural, or internship opportunities? Now that you've done the brainstorming process, it's time to go to our first resource, the CU Abroad website. You can see the link here above. This is your mission control for all things study abroad. If we look at the About page, you can find the contact information for all of the staff and a way to schedule an advising appointment. Next, we have our program options page, which can show you about the different types of programs we offer, as well as the International Buddy Program. The Financing tab gives you resources for funding your program abroad, including financial aid and scholarship information. In the Students tab, you can read Ask a Student testimonials from previous study abroad students and see important information on what to do after you're accepted. Here we have the faculty and staff resources, and this tab has important resources for you and your parents. Our website also has the most up-to-date information on info sessions. Ed Abroad, which is what you're watching right now, is currently held on Mondays and Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Rome is held on Thursdays at 2 p.m., and Oxford information sessions are held by appointment. Eligibility requirements for all of our programs begin with a minimum GPA of 2.3. Additionally, with the exception of the Catholic University in Rome program, the earliest that a student can study abroad in a semester program is the second semester of their sophomore year. All of our summer programs are available beginning your first year. To explore options, you can use the Apply Now or the Program Options page to bring us to our Go Abroad site, goabroad.cua.edu. From here, you can search by name if you already know the name of the program, or you can start using terms such as the region you want to study abroad in, the term, your academic level, and your area of study to narrow the field. So we'll return a list of all the programs that meet the search terms applied. I'll choose the Catholic University in Rome program here. That's our very own center in Trastevere neighborhood of Rome. This is the brochure page, which provides specific program information. Budget sheets can be found here, and we'll go through these in a bit. Areas of study offered can be found here, along with other quick facts about the program such as eligibility and housing options. At the Catholic University in Rome, specific tracks are offered for architecture, honors, nursing, and liberal arts students. Brochures include room and board information, eligibility requirements, and finances, as well as applicable scholarship information. If we click through to the budget sheet, there's an estimation of what students should budget for their term abroad. This includes billable items, here at the top, which you will pay through Catholic U, as well as non-billable items, which are paid by the student. Deposit information and a summary of what is and what is not included can be found below. Now heading back to the brochure, we can see the application deadlines as well as the start and end dates of the program. If you'd like to know more about the program, check here to see the program advisor and email them to make an appointment. Once you're ready to create an application, the Apply Now button is here. Use your Catholic U credentials to sign in, and here we are. There's an application fee of $50. The credit transfer form is here, which we'll go over in depth later in the video, as well as housing preference and passport information. These items provide information on the country and education abroad. There is an assessment which you must receive a 90% or better on, but you have 10 attempts, and this education abroad video serves as your study guide. These are all the forms you must complete, the majority of which can be completed in just about 30 minutes, but include important information on program policies. The start and end dates are here, as well as at the top with the application deadline. And that's the application. Let's cover some financial topics. There's a CU Abroad application fee of $50. This application fee need only be paid once per semester, so if you're applying to multiple programs, send your advisor an email, that way you don't have to overpay. After you're accepted, you'll be asked to pay a program deposit. When you pay that program deposit, you're confirming your participation and financially committing to the program. It will count towards the total study abroad program fee. Students that cancel after committing are subject to the Education Abroad cancellation withdrawal policy, which can be found on our website. When you consider your finances for your semester abroad, it's important to know that tuition exchange, scholarships, loans, and grants can all be applied to a study abroad program. These are the study abroad scholarships sponsored by Catholic University. You can start applying for scholarships up to a year in advance, and you do not need to be accepted to a program before applying for a study abroad scholarship. Additional scholarships can be found on the scholarship page on our website. If we head back to the application page, we can see the application fee, which we just went over, and also the credit approval form. The application provides an overview of this process, as well as a list of faculty advisors listed by major. Clicking on this link will download the form for your use. For the credit approval form, students should first begin by filling in their name, Catholic UID, the school they're in, their email, and the abroad program name, then their major and minor. Typically, the number of U.S. credits to be taken abroad is either 12 or 15, like a semester here at CUA. Then fill in the term and year abroad as well. Next, students should fill in the left-hand side of these columns only. Start with the course number, the course title, and then whether you'll be taking that course in English or the target language, and the credit to be offered. List 7 to 10 potential courses. This is so if you arrive abroad and that course is no longer being offered or at a time that works for you, you still have other options. Students will then meet with the faculty advisor to discuss their academic plan for the term abroad. The academic advisor will fill in the other half of that sheet and then sign the back as well. To summarize the credit approval process, students should first decide what course requirements they'd like to fulfill abroad, including major requirements or liberal arts requirements. Then they should meet with their faculty advisor for approval on this plan. That is all that's needed to submit their application. Once abroad, the student should then send their courses and syllabi to the Transfer Credit Coordinator back at CUA. That coordinator will complete the course equivalencies on the credit approval form. Just a reminder, the credit approval form typically takes the longest to complete of all the application components, so start early. The grades received in study abroad courses do not count towards a Catholic University GPA unless they are a Catholic University taught course through a faculty-led program. The semester faculty-led programs are Rome and British Parliament. Remember, in order to have a credit transfer back to Catholic University, you must receive no lower than a C-. The application deadlines for most of our summer and fall programs are March 1st, and the spring deadline is October 1st. Thank you for attending this Education Abroad 101 virtual session. If you have any additional questions, please reach out by phone or email. Please remember to take the quiz as part of your application while the information is still fresh. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.